In this video, I am going to show you how I made my own freshly milled flour chocolate birthday cake. I'm starting by grinding my grains fresh for this cake. Fresh milled flour is the base of everything here. It behaves differently, so it takes a little bit more work, but the flavor and the nutrients are so worth it. Today I'm using arrowroot powder instead of otherwise normally used cornstarch. I use 3 tablespoons of arrowroot. Next, I'm adding 1 cup of pure cane sugar, along with 1 teaspoon each of baking soda, baking powder, and salt. I really love to use Baja Gold mineral salt. I'll put a coupon code in the comments if you're interested. It is really spectacular. Now I'm adding 2/3 of a cup of packed brown sugar. This will add moisture and depth, which really will help with the freshly milled flour. Whisking everything together so the leaveners are evenly distributed before moving on. And here's the cocoa powder that I almost forgot. I'm using Dutch processed dark cocoa for a deeper chocolate flavor. Once that's in, I will whisk again until everything is fully combined. Now for the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, you're going to mix together 1 stick of melted butter, half of a cup of whole milk, 1/4 cup of avocado oil, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of vinegar, and half a cup of Greek yogurt. You could also use sour cream here, but I prefer Greek yogurt. We are adding 3 eggs and going to whisk everything gently just until it is all combined. Now it's time to gradually add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients, mixing gently by hand. With fresh milled flour, it's important not to overmix. Also keep in mind that fresh milled flour recipes need to hydrate, so once everything is mixed, I'm letting the batter rest for 15 to 20 minutes before baking. This makes a big difference in texture. Now I am greasing my bundt pan really well with good old pure butter, then dusting it with cocoa powder instead of flour. This keeps the outside chocolatey and helps prevent sticking. Once the batter has rested, I will transfer it into the pan. Into the oven it goes. And here it is, baked and ready. It looks amazing. This is always the moment of truth, and thankfully it released beautifully. must have used just enough butter and cocoa. I finished it with a simple and amazing fudge frosting. I will also leave the recipe for that in the description. It was everything a birthday cake should be. And I was able to indulge extra because I knew it was so healthy.
To you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you.